Yo, yo, yo. Once again, we back. This with Just a Messengers podcast. Of course, I'm Mo.
I'm Mike.
You know, once again, another week. We can't do this without my dog, Drew Money, on the boards.
How y'all feeling?
Feeling good. How y'all niggas doing? Niggas was outside last night? Drew was outside last night.
Niggas were working last night. But
It looked like you was outside.
You saw it, though.
I was outside for a little bit last night.
Where that was at, Drew?
Out there in Auburn, though.
Oh, nigga was way out there.
You talking about Canada, though.
All right, that nigga was in Nova Scotia.
No, that nigga was in Ghana.
Hey, man. It's a straight shot to Auburn, though. From my house, at least. It's a lot of turns, cuts, traffic to get up here, okay?
I'm just saying, Arwen Dog is out there, though, bro.
Nah, it is out there.
That shit
out there, Drew. I can't let you get that one off.
Nah, I mean, nigga, work go and take me anywhere. I've been to L.A., I've been to Houston, I've been to a lot of places.
So you was out to get some content.
That shit looked like it was packed.
Right.
Nah, it was packed, bro. And when we was leaving, man, it was still people pulling up. Like, still people rolling up, bro. But I got up out of the day. Yes, sir. Niggas got drunk real quick.
It was looking unsavory at one point.
Nah, everything was love, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean,
Right.
from my perspective, other than just, when people get in the microphone, just be shouting and just kind of stirring up a beehive, possibly. I don't know. I don't know these guys. So, well, yeah, I got my content and yeah, it was a good time. It's a good time. Got on through. I felt like it was a right move because I looked at Uber and I was like, holy cow. Like $30 surges everywhere, bro. I mean, the city was lit up, so it was like
niggas getting whacked for Halloween, man. Y'all want to dress up and go out and need DDs?
Oh yeah,
you gonna pay the extra $30?
Yeah, that buddy got in the car. His ride was $51. For me, it was $51. And I'm taking him from downtown to West Ashley, like almost to Red Top area.
So he definitely paid Uber like $70 or something.
About 100. Close up. He was like, man, Uber, this ride was too expensive. I was like, it's Halloween, bro. It's right before Halloween. What you think?
You better call in yellow taxis.
Nah, not around. But anyway, how was everybody's week?
I can't complain, man. My week was pretty good.
I had a good week, man. My mom came into town Friday.
That's what's up.
Been chilling with my mom. Shit like that, man.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to the moms, man. My mom's is a trip. Man. If you got a mother, man, always try to have some funny conversations. Every time I go to my mom's house, she always be telling me how much I weighed when I was born. That shit is always wild to me. She always be telling me that shit. I think my mom, though, when I moved out, though, my mom had a rough day. I had a rough day when I moved out that house, bro. When I moved out 2018, she was having a rough time. But salute to all the moms, man. Moms be a trip.
Nah, for real. How much did you weigh as a baby?
9 pounds, 8 ounces.
Okay, I was around the same, actually.
Yeah, I was a big baby.
Yeah, almost 10 pounds. It's just crazy. What about you,
She'll
Mom?
never forget that shit. She'll be like, and it was hot. The day I took you home, it was hot outside. Your dad was struggling with the car seat. She remembered the day like it was yesterday, bro. She's like, I was in labor. I was watching the NBA finals. That's when Jordan won his first ring. He won the ring the day before. She had me the next day at 3:00. So, yeah, that's
hence Michael.
And she was always a Jordan fan, and she always liked the name Michael. So that's how I got my name. And I'm glad because I'm glad my dad didn't make me a junior. He didn't want a junior, but I'm glad he didn't though. My dad named Forrest.
Yeah, I'm not a junior neither, but I got my.
That's
dad
an old
first
name, bro.
Hey, that's the kind of cool. Forrest.
You think so?
I mean, my people was about to name me after like a uncle or cousin. His name was Kramer. So
Kramer? Yeah. I couldn't see you being Kramer.
I've never seen a black person named Kramer, bro.
They go to Orangeburg, and there's plenty of them.
That's crazy.
But Forrest is an old name, though. My dad was born in 1966.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Forrest is an older name, but it ain't a crazy name.
What's the oldest name in Black history?
Thelma?
No.
Elijah.
Sir Joyner.
Jeremiah.
Sir Joyner is up there. Lucille.
It's another one. Hold on. Jacqueline.
Esther.
I had my auntie Jackie. Esther, yeah.
Walter.
Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina. My great grandma named Wilhelmina. Honestly,
That's straight out the 1800s.
Yeah.
Walter is up there.
Walter.
It's an old and current name though. You can
a-
still name somebody Walter.
No,
in
Walter, an
2023.
old nigga name though. But you name a new nigga Walter. Now we looking at you like, why you name that little boy Walter? Like, why you do that?
Could have put that middle name or something.
Like that's a middle name or like a.
Damn, the white man can't be called Walter.
Nah, niggas not named Walter no more, bro.
That's crazy.
Who named Walter nowadays? Like,
There's a
I do
few.
know a couple Walters, but like my generation, that's the last niggas. That
My
should be called
grandfather's Walter
bro.
and my uncle's Walter. He's Walter Jr.
Yeah. So what they are? So they just call him Junior or
Walter Jr. They combine it. Ever since I was a kid, they call him Walter Jr.
Mm.
They call my uncle Walter Jr.
nah? I feel you, but yeah, them the old names right there.
If y'all have a boy, y'all doing the junior?
No,
y'all doing the
I'm
second?
gonna let him have his own name. Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do the junior.
Uh,
But I know it's tradition for a lot of people.
I be kind of back and forth on that. I don't know though. Like what?
I got a few names already.
The second and junior
idea.
the same thing, or is it like?
To me, it's the same
It's the
thing.
same. It's just, I guess, how you want to
How you want to pronounce? How you want to say it?
How
I
you
think it's
want
just
that
make it look.
jersey-
Second might sound cooler, but it's still a junior.
how that jersey want to look. That's how you know. You want to put the numerals, or you putting the letters?
You got niggas who are fourths out here.
Yeah, fifths.
I think the numerals look kind of fire on the jersey.
they do.
But when you say second, it's like it's still a junior. But
It's still junior.
He's got the two numeral.
Mhm.
yeah. But some people take that serious though. It's like, nah, don't call me junior. Call me the second.
Yeah,
And I respect that. I respect it.
yeah, that's the man.
But yeah, I got a few dope names idea. I wouldn't be against the junior though, because I think my name is kind of cool. So a lot of people didn't think my middle name is Ryan. That was funny because you sent that the other day. A lot of people didn't know my middle name is Ryan.
That shit's so funny, bro. That should have me weak. I said,
I got a old
not KD out here.
I got an old Florida recruit middle name.
Damn.
Florida football Miami recruit middle
What's
name.
your middle name?
Marquell.
Oh shit, that is some Miami type shit.
Nah, for real. I got a
Marquell
homeboy named
Johnson with 80 yards.
I got a homeboy named Marquell, actually. That's crazy.
Mark.
And y'all both funny as shit, so it's kind of funny. Nigga funny.
Yeah, that oldest name. I'm definitely putting Lucille up there.
Yeah, Lucille is an old name.
Jeremiah is definitely up there.
I don't think Jeremiah old name. I think Jeremiah, you can still.
Hey, I feel like any.
I think it's an old current name.
You
I'll say
forget,
that.
It's a few. Bertha, that's an old
That's an
name.
old ass name.
oh shit.
That's an old ass name.
Fred,
Bertha.
Fred
Fred
that's
is
an
up
old
there.
name.
Yes.
That's an old name. That's an old
Fred.
name. Fred.
But Fred and Jeremiah are old current names. You can still name somebody Fred today. And Jeremiah
they
today.
get looked at like, nigga, you want some old nigga shit, bro. Like your parents.
That's a Bible name.
Your parents was in their 40s when they had you.
That's a Bible name. Adam. Adam.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a few old.
I don't
nigga
see a
names.
lot of Black Adams, like new parents naming children Adam like
Yeah.
that.
That's
Be the
a-
biracials.
Yeah, biracials and
The
whites.
biracials.
I'm
She's
tripping, y'all. I'm tripping, y'all. Don't
biracial.
kill me.
She's biracial. Let it go.
You see, old girl was at the Usher concert with her with her what's the word I'm looking for? With her liking.
Oh, to a Doja Cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know why they keep trying to force
Niggas-
that girl in the
niggas
black
talking
community,
about,
bro.
They talking about, she's back. And I'm like, nigga, do you see what arm around her? Y'all ain't see? She's not back nowhere. She's with hers. Fuck up. Come on, man.
Hey man, listen, man, but no, that shit was hilarious. I was thinking about that shit yesterday about some old nigga names. What's some egregious new nigga names though?
It depends on the region. I feel.
It depends, yeah. That's a perfect, yeah, it depends on the region.
I think niggas trying to get a little bit too creative, like Kool-Aid McKinstry from Alabama. And it's a dope name because he played football. But
all these KRs and DRs and all of that shit. Like, come on. Like in the 90s, they was kind of.
That's what I'm saying. It was kind of new around like towards the end of the 90s and 2000s.
In the 90s, they was wilding with like the Lexus, you know, that type of shit. British. I know a few girls named. Like,
I know some Britishes.
I know some Brit. I know some. I know a girl named Africa.
I know a girl named Africa too.
They was kind of with that type of shit. Now we like I
spelled
said,
spelled like the country too.
Yeah, now we know. Now we in the times of like the all the KRs and all that type of shit. Like,
They was doing the cars back then. You right.
All that type of they was doing the cars back then. Now they doing like this new shit. It was Mercedes back then and all type of shit. Like, why you do that? Why you do that to that girl?
My mom named my sister. This crazy because I thought my sister was the only girl with this name, Tyler, because y'all know the girl Tyler, the performer. My sister's name is Tyler. So my mom said she was coming up with my sister's name. She already came up with Taylor. She was trying to figure out the other one. She said she was walking by a car one day, and the car name was like Ty something, and she changed the letter. I remember she said it was something. She changed one of the letters to an L, and she said that's how she came up with Tyler.
Word. My little brother almost got named after Juan Ye from Boys and Men.
For real?
His name was almost Juan Ye.
That's crazy.
My mom said, "Nah, we not doing that."
So Jordan that was on the pod, right?
Yeah.
So he said, his name is spelled Jordan with an E.
Yeah.
And he said if you was born like in the 90s and your name is Michael or Jordan, spelled like with an E, it had to be revolved around Michael Jordan.
It gotta be.
So he said his mom was a Bulls fan, his dad was a Lakers fan. So when it came with the name, he changed the wording out of spite because his mom was a Bulls fan. That's how he came with the name Jordan.
Damn.
Because Jordan had beat the Lakers and all that shit in the finals, his first finals
yeah.
and shit. Yeah,
That makes sense too.
being named at the Wanye, that's a different name right there. I don't know too many Wanyes.
I don't know anyone.
I don't know any Wanyes to be. Nah, you're right. I don't know any Wanyes. But yeah, I thought when I seen the girl, I was like, oh, her name Tyler. I thought my sister was the only person with that name.
Yeah.
There's a few Tylers out there now.
And she young as hell too. That girl was born in 02, bruh.
That's crazy. She could drink though.
Yeah, just the year.
Yeah, she a hell of a performer. Look like she a hell of a performer. She got that popular song. What's that song? Water?
Yeah. Oh, that's what you talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's her. That's her.
Yeah, I think names are really one, and I think it's just one of those things like when you're coming up with names, it's like when you say a name and it's like, damn, I know somebody.
Yeah.
I do not want them to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's kind of like you got to get creative, but I think it's not like a typical creative.
Right.
I think it's just, I don't know. It's a lot of names out there, and some people got a lot of names on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what's the craziest Charleston name I would say? Y'all have ever heard? You heard this name, you're like, what the hell is this?
But they typically got like the.
Oh, I know one, Nairobia.
I never heard that. That's crazy.
That's dope.
The only ones I typically hear is like but typical. Nothing too wild.
That's probably I was like Nairobia. Who named? I mean, it sounds kind of cool though, but yeah.
You know what city got the most popular name?
Who?
I could be wrong, but I say Paris.
Yeah, it's a lot of Parises out there.
A lot.
Nah, you right.
Paris might lead the world as far as naming people.
Nah, you right. It's a lot of Parises out there. Paris,
a lot of them.
And
they all black.
It's white. No, it's white girls.
It's white girls. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm tripping.
Paris, bro.
Paris Hilton. I'm tripping.
Paris,
my bad.
Paris might have it. Paris might have it. You right.
There's a lot of Britneys too.
Yeah, Britney's too. But after like an actual place, Paris might got it. Named after that, yeah. Nah, you right. I'm thinking like it's white girls named Paris, it's black girls named
Paris
Paris.
is a fire name. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of Harlems out there too.
Some Harlems out there.
There's some Harlems out there. One
For
of Game
Pet
children
Sue.
named Harlem.
For Pet Sue. Buddy named one of his dogs Harlem.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
It's a lot of Brooklyns too. No, it's
It's
a lot of Brooklyns. It's a lot of Brooklyns.
It's a lot of Brooklyns.
Yeah. It's a lot of Brooklyns.
I thought Hov was gonna name his daughter that, but I was like, nah, he gonna try to do
That'd
something
be too
different.
typical.
That
You
would've been way
expect
too
that from
typical.
Hov though. You
Yeah.
expect that.
When he went with Blue Ivy though, I was like, nah, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Did you watch his interview he had with Gayle?
Nah, I was gonna start it off with that to see if y'all had watched that.
I
shit.
watched it.
So what you think?
I thought it was fire.
For real? What did he speak about?
He just spoke about his whole life and shit, like everything leading up to certain things that's in the because they had it at his library, the library installation that he got.
Okay, the new everybody
Book of
visiting.
Hov?
Okay, Book of Hov.
So they started off like because he was like his team had did a they wanted him to get like they did a mold for his hand doing the Rockefeller sign like this, and an artist had did like a rendition like they own art, but they use his actual like hand mold for it and shit like that. So he started off with that, just speaking on certain things. They had like they had a complete replica of Baseline Studios where he was recording that a lot. And there they did most of the interview in there. Like they was walking around just talking about his life. He was talking about his music, like wanting to drop new music, talking about how his relationship with his kids. He's talking about possibilities of Mike cutting his hair when he do like start dropping consistently again.
What?
He say it's coming. He say he's
You
trying
might
to
go back to the Caesar?
No, he talked about it. He was like, they was talking about because Gayle was like, yo, your hair, you look drastically different. He was like, yeah, that's the Caesar. That's the Get Money New York cut. Like that's what we do. Like, and he was like, I'm actually trying to groom my kids to get used to me. Or I might be cutting my hair. And he was like, he was like the youngest. I think her name Rumi. She was like, yeah, you can't cut your hair. Like that's you. Like you can't cut it. He was like, I might be cutting it soon. Like he was just talking about that. He was talking about his grandma like seeing the whole thing and like how she got emotional seeing it. He was talking about his family. It was a good interview. He was talking about
whole cutting his hair would definitely be good because I'm so used to him in this liking now.
Bro, I got the hardest freeforms I ever seen.
Them
like
freeforms is hard.
It's just hard.
And them shit done got long too.
Yeah, I remember like when he was afro, like it was an afro first, because usually like when he grows his hair out, like he's recording, like that's like his thing. Like
around Blueprint 3, he growing his, but it was only this high around that time.
But he never cut it. He never cut it. I was like, damn, all right.
Because his hair was low. Matter of fact, Mo, his hair was low around the Carter album. Yeah. Him and Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He had a fro. It has actually started to come out. It's
actually started to come out. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It was a little bit before then. That was around because that album was what 2018, 19. Mm-hmm. So this is prior to 444.
Yeah, he had the 444 is already done dropped. It was already coming by then. But yeah, like you're just speaking on a lot of stuff, man. I want to try to get out there and catch it though. Like that's a. It
looked like a dope exhibit.
It's a real dope exhibit. Like they got like a lot of his like stuff that means something to him. That they incorporated a lot of stuff in there. They got I know y'all seen like they had the Lexus from the Dead President video. They had that out there.
There's a lot of shit. I done seen some.
It's a lot of artifacts. There's a lot of artifacts out there for him though. It's a dope thing. That interview was good though. He was talking about a lot of stuff. Talking about like when he do want to drop music, but he just gotta be like real motivated to want to speak on certain things because he just don't want to just drop just because people want him to drop. It gotta make sense.
I did see that sound right, and he told niggas take that money, man. Don't take that.
Yeah, I don't know why y'all celebrities. I'm glad you brought that up. I don't know why y'all celebrities heard the man say take the money. Because I've been giving away the game my whole career. Take the money. And y'all niggas still with this whole, relationships mean more than the money. No, that nigga telling y'all the money means more than the money. He's telling y'all this. And y'all still trying to go against the grain. What Hov say? Y'all can bullshit with rap if you want.
Hey man, listen. Remember when Ha dropped that picture a few years ago with him and Hov though, right? Looked like they was at a restaurant.
Yeah, they was at the table together.
Yeah.
Ha actually had dinner with the man.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because how did that happen?
I don't know. I don't remember the circumstances around that, but that was wild though. But I mean, salute to him. I was never taking no dinner over no $500K, bro. So sorry. Nah. I'll catch you on the other side or some shit like that.
Hopefully the $500K lead me back to a genuine situation.
Yeah, I'm not really trying to pick his brain for real though. Like if anything, I just like you'd be like, hey, bro, this is my favorite album. Like, what was your thought process? It would be all music related.
Yeah.
My questions for Hov wouldn't be nothing about business though. I mean, if you want to just give some shit up, like, oh yeah, I see you doing such and such with
That's a different conversation.
Yeah, him volunteering information.
I'm not just about to be like, hey man, can you do nah, man.
I just want to talk about the music essentially, like.
Yeah.
Nigga, what was Kanye and you on when y'all did Watch the Throne, nigga? That's what I want to know, nigga.
Yeah, like shit like that.
Shit like that, nigga. What type of mode was y'all in when y'all did that, bro? Like, talk to me about that. That's what I want to know.
I want to know what the energy was like certain sessions.
But hopefully that shit can get to an end. You seen the AI pic that was going around though, right?
With
Hov at the dinner table?
At the table, yeah.
That AI fixes are getting crazy, bro.
See, you see how they did Anthony Davis after game 1.
Yeah. Then it was like, look at this thing. He can't even do that right. He about to drive off the road. Yeah, the AI fixes are getting crazy. But I mean, I think Hove is at a point in his career now where he could kind of just like he can freestyle that shit as far as in music, man. He don't necessarily got to drop no more. I mean, he's solidified. So if he gives me a project, bro, it shouldn't be no pressure. It definitely shouldn't be no pressure.
No, it's no pressure on Hove to do anything. Yeah, I agree with that.
You gotta think Hove is 50,
52.
Nah, 53.
53.
He'll be 54 in December, bro.
In December, yeah. Yeah, Drew
Niggas
and Hove, man. Like y'all around the same time, innit?
Yes, sir.
Hove is the 4th, I think. Drew 30th.
Mm-hmm.
So
real close.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna check out that interview though, man. I'm gonna check that shit out. I want to see what he gonna do production wise as far as his next album. That would I'd be more interested in knowing, like what direction he gonna go with that.
I think he older, so it's gonna be more soulful type stuff. Kind of like he probably just gonna build off that 4/4/4 sound. Not saying that's a bad thing, but I mean, if he do got some more up-tempo stuff, like I'm not against it though. But
you know, Black Album be 20 years old.
Yeah, 2003, right? Yeah,
20 years old, and Hov was retiring in.
Yeah, I didn't believe that shit back then though.
And this nigga was what, 33?
He was 33. Like, no, nigga, you're not.
But you got to think, rap was still new. It kind of like knew it was a baby. So niggas thinking like, oh, I done rap 7 straight summers, gave you 7 straight albums. I'm 33 years old. And it's like, oh, get your old ass out of here type shit. And then after that, what he started doing, he started rocking the shirt, the button ups with the jeans and a blazer. That was a nasty trend.
Super nasty with a big ass belt buckle.
Nasty trend. But salute the old man. I'm gonna check that interview out. So I'm gonna send y'all this shit real quick because I came across it yesterday. I didn't know the 90s was really getting down like this as far as the movies, bro. Like I knew, but when I actually saw this list, I was like, hold up, nigga, there's some heaters in this motherfucker, bro. Like I really didn't know what year I could pick. So just based off looking at this shit, so this is basically like somebody could pile like 6 movies per year in the 90s, from 90 to 99.
Yeah, that's kind of critical right here.
But if I had to go off rip, I'm going with 95. So 95 got Friday, Bad Boys, Mortal Kombat, Jumanji, Power Rangers, the movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go with 95 too. But this is a crazy list though because 1990 off top. Well, I don't know, Mike. I'm looking at this because Edward Scissorhands is one of my favorite movies. House Party, one of my favorite movies. Home Alone, but I'm not familiar with ghosts like that though. I saw Goodfellas when I got a little older.
92 tough.
92 is really
very tough.
3 Ninjas Alone and Batman Returns. I fuck with Encino Man too. Y'all watch Encino Man?
Yep. Yeah.
I watched Encino Man.
96 though. Scream, Matilda, Space Jam, Independence Day, Set It Off.
But then you hit 93 and I remember like
Free Willy was a fucking moment.
Come on, man.
That shit was a moment now that I think about it. Free Willy had hella promo.
Sandlot too, though.
And Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yup. Jurassic Park and Free Willy was
Jurassic
like fighting
Park
for top position that
because
year.
I remember when they dropped the Free Willy on VHS.
Yes.
And they came with the Free Willy necklace.
The necklace.
Yes,
yeah.
the necklace.
And then at the end didn't that have the Michael Jackson song?
Yup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a whole concert.
A whole concert on that
motherfucking
shit.
green screen back then. Free Willy jumping over Michael.
Yeah.
That was a time, man.
Okay. So 94, you got Little Rascals, Above the Rim, Street Fighter, Ace Ventura, and Crow.
Tough.
That's a balanced list.
That's
right
a
there.
balanced ass list.
That's a balanced list right there. 98 balanced too though. You got Rush Hour, Blade, American History, Small Soldiers, and Belly. That's a balanced list too.
Small Soldiers
was dope.
I'm gonna tell y'all a fun fact. When I first moved down here, that was the first movie I saw at the movie theaters down here.
Word.
Then it was after that, it was Tarzan.
I saw Small Soldiers in Atlanta.
Yeah, Small Soldiers. 99, Big Daddy, Deep Blue Sea, The Matrix, Blue Street, 10 Things I Hate About You.
But 97, man. Titanic, Men in Black,
right.
Selena, Good Burger, Face Off.
All right.
Yeah, that's a fire. That's a fire.
Come
list
on,
too.
man.
That's a fire
It's
list.
tough.
Too.
It's tough
Come
to
on,
pick.
man.
That's a fire list.
96, Scream, Matilda, Space Jam, Independence Day, Set It Off. Jesus Christ. What are we talking about right here?
You know,
bro?
me me as a little nigga, I'm probably gonna go with 95 just off Friday and Power Rangers off top.
Now, mind you, it's some heaters left off each year.
Yeah, it is.
Toy Story came out in 95.
Yeah, they didn't even put Toy Story. That's crazy. They left Toy Story off any of this.
But I think they was just compiling based off the structure of the picture. So,
I'm going 95 then because Toy Story out. That's just you have to put that on this list whether it's on here or not.
was Lion King 95 too?
Lion King was 95.
Or 96?
Was it 94 or 95?
94. 94.
We have to do a quick Google search on that. I think it was 95.
When did Lion King 2 come out?
Oh, shit. That had to been 99, 2000, maybe earlier.
94. Like I said.
Lion King was
okay.
94?
Yep.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah,
So that's
94.
with the Crow, Ace Ventura, Street Fighter, but yeah, that's
The Little Rascals.
That's
so
tough, too.
when was Lion King 2? That might have been 98.
Lion King 2 is like 97, 98.
Because that's when Scar Summit trying to get with Simba's daughter.
98.
98? Damn. Guess who else was 98? Rugrats the movie, the first one.
Oh damn. See, 98 a heavy year.
But 98 is a heavy year for everything. We talked about this before. 98 was a heavy fucking year.
And I'm going 95, man. What y'all going with?
I'm 95, man. It's tough. It's between 95 and 96.
Man, 95 crazy because Power Rangers the movie, like that was
Epic.
that was like the pinnacle of like kid shit, bro. Like,
I mean, 99, we ain't talk about it. Big Daddy, Deep Blue Sea, The Matrix, Blue Streak, 10 Things I Hate About You.
That was a crossover in the 2000s too. Yeah. They went out with a bang.
yeah,
They definitely did. And they left
I think it'd be
off a lot.
top 3 on the list. If I had to go top 3, 95, 96, 99. But see, 92 is peeking at me.
92 is lit.
92 is definitely lit.
I don't.
Shit, 91 got Boys in the Hood?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
New
know,
Jack
man.
City? Hold on now. Oh, no, 91 might creep up there, bro. Lou Jack and Boys in the Hood?
Man, I might have to go. I might have to go 92 or 93, man.
98 was kind of crazy.
Oh,
too.
shit. Menace to Society was 93.
Damn. Yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire, that's a classic. R.I.P. Robin Williams.
97 crazy too. Men in Black. Remember seeing that in the movie theater.
Men in Black hit hard.
Selena. I mean, Selena took over for real.
Now, Men in Black was 97. I remember that for sure. Yeah.
I remember going to see Good Burger.
Yep.
Good Burger, classic.
That's a tough list,
That's
man.
a tough list. My instinct tells me to go at 95 though. That was a great year.
Dog, you got to.
So you going 95? Where you going, Mike?
It's between 95 and 96.
You gotta pick one.
95.
95.
Yeah, 95.
Man, that Power Rangers movie was a wave, man.
That shit was
Dog, you
crazy.
got Bad Boys Friday and Jumanji.
That's what I'm saying. Those are Titan movies, bro. Jumanji, bro, that hit the streets crazy.
That might be
bruh.
my favorite Robin Williams movie.
Nah, that shit was dope.
Jumanji was going crazy.
Jumanji was
bruh.
crazy.
That shit was going crazy, man.
That shit was crazy. A board game turned into
The
real
board
life.
game, them niggas was going through hell, but
It
that
was
shit
going
so
through
fire,
hell, bro. That was an elite movie.
That shit was going.
I had that shit on
crazy.
VHS. I ran that tape through the ground.
I'm
I
going-
ran Toy Story through the ground, Jumanji. Y'all remember that movie Dunstan Checks In?
Yeah, that was my
When
shit.
dude had the pet, when he had the pet monkey?
That was my
That was
shit.
a fire movie.
That was my shit. What year did Blank Check come out?
Oh, shit. 93?
It had to have been like 94, 93.
Somewhere in between that time frame. You had to check.
Yeah, I remember when
94.
94?
that was,
Heater.
So see, yeah,
Heater.
I remember when
I'm going 93, man.
93 is a good year.
Yeah, that's a good year.
I mean, I gotta think about me lacing up them chucks so damn tight because of Sandlot. Like Free Willy.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Shit, it's just a lot, man. 93 was a good year.
You
so.
keep saying that. Who is she? What?
And
He
that's-
said, "Oh my God, you mean that's the same guy?" Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
That nigga Kiss the Lifeguard was on some other shit.
Oh, Squint.
Yeah.
Squints.
Yeah, man. But that damn dog little hand like going back to watch that shit now. It's just so crazy to watch that shit. But yo, no, I'm definitely going 93, man.
That was a good year though. That was a good year.
That definitely was a good year, man. Shout out to them niggas, man. Whoever put this shit together, man, they did some dope shit. Cause
there's been a lot of this going on.
Yeah, it was some dope shit. It was some dope shit. Dope shit. We y'all checked out some new. So I think we had a good day for music yesterday, man. I mean Friday. We had Sci-Hi dropped a track with Pusha. Mr. put that shit on. That was hard.
I heard that.
Brent, shout out to Brent. He dropped. That shit was fire.
That Brent fire. Primo Rice dropped an album called Portrait of the P. That
okay, I gotta check that out. I've been hearing that name.
That shit fire. I fuck with that shit. So yeah, it's a good weekend for music.
Y'all know King Carson?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely gotta check that out, man. But that Brent Faiyaz, man. Hey, listen, dog. We'll start having some conversations soon, man.
Hey, man, the man discography kind of like that, man.
That shit kind of like that, bro.
Kind of like that, man. And this whole narrative about this man not being able to sing, I'm not trying to go for none of that.
That nigga is a nice vocalist, bro.
Like he's good at what he does. You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to do too much. He would be a bad singer if he was trying to do shit outside of his vocal range.
That's that's what it be for real.
Because he understands
be the vocal
he understands his range and he stays in the range. He's not trying to do too much. That's the difference between being a good vocalist and a bad vocalist. Understanding what you got. That's just what it is. If he was out here trying to hit Jerry Levert notes, we'd be having a different conversation about him. But he's not. He's hitting Brent Faiyaz.
Nah, Brent can't be trying to hit no Jerry Levert.
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't got no bass for that.
He's not trying to do that though.
No, you're right. He be in the right pocket, bro. Like I said, to me, he sound like a modern day John B. Like I remember when I first said that 2018, and I was like, bro, that's who he remind me of. Now John can sing better, but that's when I first heard him, I'm like, this nigga sound like a John B type.
He's John B with better writing. That's just what it is. Better writing, better production.
I like this nigga production. To intro this nigga intro the album with Timbaland and Missy. On track 1, Timbo. Track 2, Missy. I'm like, oh no, this nigga different, bro. And it didn't sound outdated.
Nah, it didn't sound
that
outdated,
shit
bro.
Sound good as hell, bro. Shout out to his engineer team too.
And they sequenced that album.
That album very well.
That shit flow,
yeah, hell
bro.
yeah.
That shit flow.
Shout out to Missy and Timbaland still holding it down out here, man. Two icons, man. Two legends.
Virginia legends, man.
Virginia legends, bro. But I love this. So what's your favorites off that album?
Let me pull it up because I got a few. I'm listening to shit the whole weekend.
Cause mine is Wherever I Go.
I like Wherever I Go.
And Pistachios.
Pistachio. Hold on. Let me run through mine. I got a few. Pistachios, Where You At, Belong to You, On This Side, Wherever I Go.
The whole shit, right? Last One Left.
That's my shit. That's my shit though.
And shout out to the features though.
You know, the features make sense. Shout out to Coco Jones doing her thing. ASAP Rocky, New York, LA. That's Gilly the Kid daughter. She did her thing on there. Outside All Night. This album makes sense. Everything makes sense on here.
The Babyface collab. Babyface Ray collab. Belong to You. That shit hard.
Yeah. And then how that flows into Where You At and like, come on, man.
Yeah,
like,
but that album ends hard.
Yeah, this album fire, man. Like for Brent, Wonderland, that was last year.
Wasteland. That was last year.
So you know he dropped around the same. Well, he dropped like more in the summertime last year. So coming into the fall, dropping this now, like you can tell, like he took his time. Like it's a year apart, but it's not rushed. If that makes sense.
Yeah, facts. And
you can tell he's in a good pocket when
when he make music, he don't really seem flustered. He don't really get caught up in what people got to say.
He ride his own way.
That nigga ride his own way, bro.
His own way,
and he been doing this thing on the independent wave too, dog.
Yeah,
like,
this is when you look at this shit right here. It says licensed to United Masters. That's strictly independent. You know. Hey man, shouts out to Brent Faiyaz, man.
That nigga be killing, bro. This nigga make some good music, dog. Unlike some of these other niggas y'all be trying to put over him, but
let's get who we speaking about, man.
Bryson Tiller, man. This nigga doing
why do they
he doing
put
these
those,
weak sample flips with Lola Brooke and shit, man. I mean,
no
I don't
disrespect to
know.
Lola Brooke, no disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
He should
be on some different shit though. You understand?
Last album was what, 3 years ago?
Hey man, I don't know where this comparison even came from. Maybe because I don't know, y'all bored, but I don't know, but we all got ears. We look,
bro, even when I see it on the TL, it's like this goes again. Like, bro, y'all been saying for 3 straight albums this nigga is bad, but y'all be waiting to listen to this nigga shit. Then the nigga said, Bryson can't. No, he said Brent can't sing. But y'all be trying to, it's like, no, niggas ain't trying to do nothing.
We're not trying to do
niggas
nothing.
like the music.
The music's fire. This shit is fire. We're not saying he's the best vocalist.
Niggas not saying
But
that. He can sing, though. He can sing.
He's efficient with his skill set, bruh. The niggas
He's
like
not
that.
Drake with the vocals,
Like,
my nigga. He's not Bryson Tiller with the vocals neither. So this nigga actually can sing. Like, I don't know what y'all
that's my
listening
thing.
to.
He can actually sing. He's just not the best singer. Yeah. But we're not.
Niggas not saying he.
Be very clear.
Goddamn Luther Vandross.
That's what, and we're not expecting him to be Luther. But be very clear. The nigga music is elite, bro.
Yeah, fact.
Like that's just a fact, man. Like that's just what it comes down to, man. Shouts out to all the haters, though, man. We see y'all niggas though.
Man, hey, between R&B, R&B had a pretty good year, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think they had a better year than rap. I can say that. Like I'm comfortable in saying Diddy shit is a classic, bro.
That album's fire. Coco went platinum with her single. That
okay.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty good. Outside of what we know, like, yeah, that shit pretty good, man. R&B is in a good spot.
Y'all think the group shit dead?
It's dead until it come back. Everything come back.
Cause SWV just had a anniversary for their album, and I was just thinking about that. Like, damn, bro, like we don't got groups no more.
Yeah, it'll be back. Everything coming back.
You think so?
Everything coming
back.
back.
I don't know if the group shit coming back, man.
Like
not R&B group.
Everything come back, man. Everything does. Trust me. Especially with music. All it takes is one, and we'll see more groups come back.
We'll see the same blueprint. A group come out. There's
one
that stands out. Then they go do a solo shit.
Because I feel like it got to update. It just got to figure out how to really make it work for this time. But it'll be back. This ain't no. We're not talking about like no type of city girls group now. We talking about like actual like, they just got to figure it out.
That's
be back.
A perfect segue, cause nigga, 6K sold.
Did you see their Breakfast Club interview?
Yeah.
It was kind of telling. You want to get into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
It looks like
6K is no for city girls. No.
It looks like they on two different pages, and only they know what's really going on. But I could tell from watching it, it was kind of like, cause I fuck with them. I'm gonna put it out. I rock with them, but to see them like that, it's kind of like, damn, like something going on that we just don't know yet. Like
they're not as focused on the music as a collective.
I don't think they are aligned as they used to be.
They're not,
because you can just tell by the moves, like, even from how they talking. JT more focused on the music than Carisha is.
Carisha trying to be Oprah, man.
You know what I'm saying? She got other shit going on. JT got other shit going on, but she's the one that's more focused on the music. Carisha more focused on her media like type shit. Even like when they spoke about the possibility of JT even popping up on Carisha's show, she was like, I don't know if I'll be on the show. Like, how you don't know that? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be your man's. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, That's a yes or no question. Like, how you don't know? Like, it just, the energy just seemed kind of awkward, like, between them, man. It's kind of crazy seeing that. Like, all jokes aside, I do hope that whatever is going on, like, they can just, get it straight. Even if they don't drop them on music, just them as friends, because they came in this shit friends. They came in as sisters. So
yeah, I don't think it's no beef or nothing. They just
it just comes off kind of awkward, and it translates into their product because
no promo.
There's no promo. Like, what happened? Like, how did they?
I didn't even know this shit was coming.
Like, that's
no
what I'm
single,
saying. Like,
really? Did they have a single?
I mean, that no bar shit was supposed to be like a single, but there was the video. They didn't handle the video right for that. There was no follow up single to even hold attention. There was. Like you say, there was no promo. How's y'all first interview for the album after it come out? That don't make sense. What's going on? But you dropped plenty Carisha Please episodes before that came out. Did you? I don't watch that, but did she even mention new music coming on there? Probably not.
Probably not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that was a promotional tool. You feel me? So I just don't. It just seems like they're just not aligned right now.
They're
like,
not.
and that's kind of, I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy to see that because they was so about each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just speaking on from them being genuine friends. Like, I would like to see them get back to that because it translates to them. You know, they don't sound like they having fun no more with each other.
I don't know, man. This shit just $6K. And it's like she's like, you get in this music shit what you put in. You get out what you put in. It's
She's the one that's talking that real shit though. Like, Carisha, for the most part, Carisha just be letting her talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? When
she don't really care about the music.
She don't really care about this shit no more. And it's like
they ran their course. And like she's focused on, I think that helps when you're next to a billionaire.
Yeah, who's basically,
because they both came into the shit for the money. I don't really feel like they was in it for. They might have loved music, but they use it as a segue to get bread. Now, when you have one of the members who are aligned with a billionaire, they got their own show. Like, her mindset, music is secondary, and we see that transition a lot of time in rap. Like, somebody coming to the game, they get their money, now they segue into other shit, which is fine. But it's like, y'all shouldn't even have did the project.
My thing is this.
Y'all should not have did this shit.
I understand if y'all just coming for the bread, but if I'm just going off my ears, when I listen to when I hear old City Girl songs, like when I'm out, I was out last night. They was playing some old City Girl songs. The energy just sound different. Like, they sound like they was
hungrier.
They liked music more than they like it now. And it's like you said,
getting money, getting comfortable.
For all that, y'all could have just not dropped the project.
Not just dropped it.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
you see that a lot of times. Like,
but
with
that
artists.
theory, that kind of go to that theory that I sent you. Like, we don't got to talk about it, but like, it kind of makes sense. Like, was this a spiteful drop? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is try to spite, old boy, or not? Like, because
could have, but it didn't move no needle.
It ain't move no needle though. So now you got them looking bad out here. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, man. That's just a theory now.
That was a Here Damn album.
Yeah, like Here Nigga Damn. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I just think with the times that we in now, especially with music and how it's consumed, they honestly didn't really give a fuck. It was like, we just go put this shit out maybe for a contract obligation. I don't know, because I don't know their contract obligation. But that, just them putting that out, that shit ain't did Nathaniel, nada.
Yeah. Nada. Don't nobody talk that nada. But yeah, I just, overall,
I mean, and it's like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. But she's more focused on the business side of it now. They're
not on the same page as a group. Mm-mm. And this, like the media runs each interview I've seen them do, I just be like, damn, like they not locked in like that together. They not locked in. They not. You can tell. So I mean, whatever.
I'm not saying they probably wouldn't do another album, but they really got to take it serious.
I feel like the next album might be some years from now.
I don't like when an artist put out a lazy project. I don't like that.
Because
even though it's not really for us, but still, like,
when we talk about City Girls, they're not supposed to be selling 6 to 8K a week in the first week. That's just not what it is. They have too much leverage to be doing that.
JT saying that really just spoke to, she knows like better effort could have been put.
Oh yeah, she there because even when Charlamagne was like, yo, like, I didn't know the album coming out, and why y'all just not doing the interview? JT was like, yeah, I brought it up. Like, I spoke to the team about that too. Like, she's trying. Like, I can't say like she's not, just letting it go on. Like, and Carisha just sitting there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the energy's very telling though. That's all.
Like I said, man, when you next to a billionaire, you start to get comfortable.
Carisha probably look at her phone. That another deposit drops. She's like, let's wrap this up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got somewhere to be. Like,
yeah, another wire transfer from. Oh, okay.
Allowance hit this week. Hey man, what we doing?
Did he send another check? Like, oh damn, he just sent me another extra 10 off just cause. Like,
hey man,
really tripping, bro. We about to go shopping after this.
Y'all niggas talking 6 to 8K. I don't give a fuck about this.
I just got a 15K wire just now, easily, just like that.
15? I think it's more than 15.
No, I'm saying it's definitely more than 15. She probably got 15 in her bag, like just for a little. They went shopping right after the interview now.
Yeah.
So it's like,
oh, they in New York, yeah. Hey man,
real quick, y'all believe in that retail therapy shit?
Oh yeah.
Like when people actually shop to like cure like a sickness or something like that, something they may be going through.
I won't say sickness, but if I'm feeling down, like buying some fresh shit will cheer you up. Getting a haircut will cheer you up. It's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing. This how that feeling you get when you buy some new kicks, like
because I know people who actually be down. They be like, "Oh, let me go buy something."
Yeah, I believe in that shit.
I think that should be a balance too, though.
Oh yeah, because you.
I don't think you should always lean on that now.
Yeah, but
like, what happens when you got everything?
Especially if you feel like you need to treat yourself and that should boost you up a little bit. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's definitely nothing wrong with treating yourself. I'm learning that as I get older too.
We work too hard.
Niggas do work hard.
We work too hard.
Niggas do work hard,
like,
man. You do gotta treat yourself. You do.
Real talk, bro. Like we just us alone in this room. Like we put in a lot of work in our respective lives, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and we want to treat ourselves to something, bro. Like even if it's you're buying something to further a hobby or something like that.
Yeah.
Like treat yourself, bro. Like you work hard.
Niggas do work.
You
hard.
go through a lot as a man, bro. Treat yourself.
Yeah, you're right. But I'll be interested to see if they even drop another album within the next, I say 3-5 years.
I say 3 tops. If they don't drop an album in 3 years, it's over with.
Yeah, pack it up.
Yeah, pack that shit up. Now JT might be dropping shit more consistently on her own. I can see that happening.
Yeah, because she seems more in line.
She seems more in line with the music. The music still matters to her. With Miami, it's the show and being spoiled.
I don't even address her as Miami no more. It's just like
it's Carisha. Yeah, it's Carisha. But
I know that's her stage rap name,
but she's not even going back to no. It's Carisha.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
And like I said, she's transitioning in the media now. She
no
like
matter
I
how
said,
niggas feel about
she
it,
got Diddy next to her. So
hey man,
yeah, she probably don't got a lot of stresses.
That's the crazy shit about this shit.
It's the comfortability, Mo.
My thing is this: you have Diddy by you. Y'all ain't talk about
arguably the greatest promoter of all time.
Y'all ain't talk about promoting because y'all had Act Bad too. Act Bad, the No Bar shit. Y'all supposed to lead to this album with some other shit. So no conversation ever came out about promo for the album. Even if you talk to Diddy can put up a call and be like, "Hey, we need to put this in play." Like, you know what
she do when she see Diddy?
Hey,
that's probably what it be, man. I ain't here for no music. We ain't talking about music. Where the bag at? But that's their persona. Where the bag at? Get a bag.
Hey man, do your thing, man. Do your thing, man.
That's all I can say. Speaking of interviews, you saw Kodak shit?
Man, I watched a little bit, but I couldn't watch
a lot of niggas saying that shit cringe.
It's cringe, man.
It was that bad?
He need help.
So Nori shouldn't have put that shit out, huh?
Nori shouldn't have put it out, but you know how Nori get down.
So Ray J said, "Yo, somebody need to grab bro and make sure he good. This ain't the interview, Nori. We gotta help this dude. I look him to Trump house and he did the most. They were not happy with the experience because he had no guidance or respect. Yo, Whack 100, let's figure out how we can help this guy instead of watching him self-destruct."
That's real shit though. He don't look good, bro.
He look horrible. His mouth couldn't move.
Yeah,
like slurring words.
He got that shit on his face, bro. That shit ain't good.
Yeah, he was wearing that shit. I mean, everybody parties, I get it, but
nah,
he's wearing the party. He is the party.
He on some other shit. Yeah. He needs some help, and it's been like that for like a couple months now, like a few months.
And how long was that interview? Because Nori drink chance be like 3 hours.
Yeah, it probably was, but I don't think Nori should have put that out. And he wasn't. He not here, man.
Nori is prime definition of content over everything.
Yeah. Content at any cost.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like, I mean, it's a cry for help. I guess. I mean, if you think, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a cry for help. I think we want to help him, and I think it was the same shit with Post Malone. Post Malone came out and he looked crazy and shit.
When he lost all that weight and shit, yeah.
And people were like, "Yo, like this nigga's sick. Like we need to help him." Type shit. And the nigga was like, "Yo, I just been clean. Yeah, this is what clean looks like."
Kodak don't look clean.
He don't look clean at all. He look.
Thing with Post Malone, he got all that them tats and shit on his face, and he white, so he just look crazy.
Yeah.
If he clean or not.
Mm-hmm.
But Kodak, we can tell like, hey, like he don't look right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're talking about how he came about the gremlin or whatever. It was just like, oh, nigga, you're giving gremlin right now, bruv. Like,
but just to speak to like Kodak, like he basically is a child star though that grew up. Like he ain't really.
His first album was what, 17?
His first like real album was like 17, 18, but he had been rapping because he used to be called Lil Black down there. Like he was like really popular around there. Like he was like 10, 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like he grew up rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like by the time he caught on like mainstream type shit or like at least like bubbling, he was already a star in Florida. So it's like he grew up rapping like. So like he didn't have a regular childhood. When he got in his teens, he started committing crimes to keep up his image and shit like that. So it's like, he didn't have a childhood at all. Yeah. So like I kind of understand how one might start to veer off, and so he just needs some help, man. He needs some people to wrap their arms because he don't look right at all.
Yeah, he needs to take a step back and look. I hope he takes a step back and look at this interview and be like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Yeah, like this is your representation, bro. This is your face.
I say take a year off. Take a year off from the group. A year could do a lot for a nigga.
Like you got all that
especially
money,
health wise.
Like get your
body right.
Yeah, get your body right, man. Like don't just have the money and you using it to blow yourself up, man. Use that money to get right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Health is wealth, bro. Because your body gonna let you know when something ain't right. And you be getting warnings. That be the thing. It's like your body will warn you off rip. There's not a lot of things that your body just gonna let like go. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna know.
Man, your intuition will tell you like, hey, like you need to do something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's your body talking to you, like you say, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, I hope he get right though, because that shit
that was hard to watch.
The reactions I seen from that, I was like, God damn,
that shit was that's a hard watch, Mike. I'm telling you, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm cool on that. When I seen some of the clips, and I was looking like, why does shit sound like that, bro? Like, huh?
It was sauce, man.
He's sauce. He's definitely sauce, like bro. For real.
I think it was sauce.
Like he's super sauced.
I just didn't see like where do you go from here with that? I feel like that's the stop sign. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like officially stop, nigga.
The thing is like that's a good question to say. Where does he go? He goes as far as his circle. Like, do he got genuine people around him? Because
I'm gonna stop. That could be a thing, but a lot of these times these niggas is the breadwinner, so they be like, man, fuck what y'all talking about. They could be saying that,
but you still need somebody to be like, hey, nigga, yeah, you the breadwinner, but nigga, you fucking up. You look at you. You look bad, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think they be starting to fight when they get pushed back.
Yeah. I don't know. I never been in a situation, but like just me,
because you essentially you can't force them to get help.
But me actually being a genuine person, like fuck the money and nothing like that, bro. Yeah. Like we gotta get you right, my nigga. Like
the money ain't gonna matter long term.
The money ain't gonna matter if you die due to this shit. Like it's not gonna matter. You ain't gonna be here no more. Mm-hmm. So whether you can fire me whatever you want to, but just know I had your best interest in mind. Like
facts, definitely. But you got a lot of yes men in the circle.
It's a lot of yes men.
So he could not have genuine people around him. But you got to know when you're the bank, if that bank goes away, who gonna be around?
But that's what I'm saying. We don't even know how he taking that. Like I say, he grew up doing this shit. He been taking care of his family and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. We don't know how that weigh on him. We don't know how that leads to him using or whatnot, so we don't know. But that's the shit that he on now. That is not a good path though. It's just not.
Definitely not. I hope Kodak get better though. I want to play this clip from Day and Dash talking about how you've been losing money for years, how he's quote unquote proud broke.
While I'm investing in something else, I might not be making the money and the profit, so I can't afford to pay out when I was having EBITDA of $8 million a year. So you can't judge like how much I'm gonna pay out by how much I made 20 years ago. Okay. And there's been a recession, and there's been a pandemic, and I've had to start a new company from scratch without any money to start it with. I had to do it rubbing two sticks together. So I can't pay out $300,000 or $400,000 a year in child support because I ain't making that. But I'm not ashamed of that because I have things to show for it, but it hasn't profited yet. I'm like a proud broke, but it ain't broke because I have things to show for it. If you have bills of $80,000 a month and you made 70 that month and you 10 short, you feel short. While I'm investing in something.
So, what y'all think about that?
I don't know, man. This shit don't be our business till it's our business. You know what I'm saying? Drew rolls eye. I mean, that's what I thought. It don't. Your financial shit don't be our business till it's our business. Now it's our business. I guess we gotta comment on it.
I'm just speaking more so the mindset of the proud broke shit.
I mean,
because Dame has, he got the infamous.
You're not a boss.
The interview for 2015, speaking about how you need to be your own boss, start your own business, da da da.
I think that's more so standing on that. Like
that's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, like I'm still who I am. I just gotta go. I feel like he probably.
You gotta figure it out.
I could be wrong. Yeah, he just gotta figure it out. He could just be looking at this like a part of his process. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows other shit coming. It just gotta come. It just gotta happen. Like he definitely working. He always been speaking to that space of self-produced content and shit like that. He's been talking about that. Mm-hmm. So it's like, he's been implementing his own things. It just got to take off for him. Now, I don't know what he's doing to make those take off, like what as far as like marketing and stuff like that. So that could play a part or like, overall, just running the business. But
that's kind of why I didn't really like his interview got a lot of sound bites.
Yeah,
over 2015, a lot of funny sound bites, but the overall message, like, I just never agree with it because it's like, well, for one, everybody don't have the capital that you have to start a business. That's for one. And he didn't speak to the other side, which is this in this clip. Or I had things, they just haven't profited yet, and I feel like that should have been part of the message that he delivered 2015 because you don't speak about them dark days being a business owner. Or starting a business where you're not having no income. What about that? You have to have something to fall back on. And the average American has what? A job. Mm-hmm. The average American don't got the money to quit their job and start their own business. They
don't have the disposable
income. Who buying shit out here now today? Like, for real, for real. If everybody's a business owner, who working? Who's working for real? Everybody got a part in this ecosystem, bro. We say this shit all the time. Everybody got a part in this ecosystem.
I can see how people might feel like especially in these times, like a lot of people might feel like a job not enough. Like you got to.
No, I feel you. No, I'm not disagreeing with that. Yeah. I'm just talking about the mindset and the realistic aspect financially of being able to start it. Everybody can't do that. Yeah. Everybody's not built for it. Just like we said last week, everything ain't for everybody.
I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, don't abandon your bread and butter, which could be a 9 to 5. But if you're interested in it, try it out. You're not going to know unless you try.
I feel like you should do a balance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, still work your job, but you gotta know that you have to commit an X amount of time outside of work, still working. Mm-hmm. So if that takes off for you, God bless you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But just know, it's you're gonna be working 24/7 as opposed to 9 to 5, and that's what comes with this shit.
Peaks and valleys with that.
It's peaks and valleys, but it's risk and rewards. That's with anything. Yeah, that's the risk in keeping your 9 to 5 and just working your 9 to 5, and knowing that you are entrepreneurial, curious, and just never doing it. That's your risk and reward. Your risk is trying, and the reward is you being prosperous in it. And, if nothing happens from it, you wouldn't have known unless we tried. But at least we tried. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's how I look at it.
Facts. I just think with Dame, like you said, he's standing on that business. I said, and I respect it. And it's just that I think with his platform and the way he speaks and the influence he has, I felt like that message should have been more balanced out as far as, all right, bro, like, you had this
in 2015. You saying? Yeah. I mean, but
because a lot of people seeing this now and then they're referencing the Breakfast Club interview. That's what they're doing.
I mean, yeah, that's true too. I mean, that's kind of fair, but who's to say that he hasn't already speaking on this or is trying to drop them jewels? But you just gotta be into what he talking about.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah, you figure it out. Like, I don't think this doesn't make me look at him.
No.
Like, oh, you falling off. Like, this happens. This is real life. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have a lot of. You gotta have the shit to fall back on. Like I said, the average person can't. They live and check to check.
Yeah, the average person take a loss like that, then it's gonna take.
It's curtains.
It's gonna take a while for them to crawl back.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And not for nothing, Dame Dash broke is different from a nigga.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
His broke is different from our broke.
Like, when I hear broke,
he says that though. He's like, my broke different from y'all broke now. Like, he's still saying that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, when I hear broke, I'm thinking of a nigga like really like
assed out,
negative account type shit. Like, their definition of broke ain't the same.
It's not the same. And I feel like people got to understand that too. Like, we can say niggas fall off and all this other shit or whatever, but they fall off is different from your fall off. They bad month is different from your bad month. They bad month might be 50K. Your bad month might be 3,000. You know what I'm saying? 2,500. So it's different.
Facts.
You just got it's perspectives. So, like you said, man, I think Dan Dash is a smart guy, man. I don't think this is not the end of Dan Dash at all.
No, we definitely gonna see more of Dame. I want to see him get more into the movie shit again. That's what I want to see, because he always be talking about his movies and shit. So I just be interested to see, like, exactly what direction he goes now. And also, I hope Dame is healthy too, because he sounded kind of slurred in that video too. I know he got some.
He got diabetes.
Yeah, he got diabetes and shit. So I just hope Dame as well too. He also said he's open to a sit down with Hov.
Yeah,
that was another thing I forgot.
Yeah, he said that.
What you thought about that? I kind of feel like that ship has sailed.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I say that because
not on Dame and on Hov's end.
I say that because them niggas in their 50s, bro.
But see, Dana said a lot of shit publicly, man.
He has, and he will have to be accountable for that when they talk. I feel they're gonna talk, but it's gonna definitely be some private matters type shit. Like, it'll definitely. I think.
Yeah, it don't gotta be public.
I think it'll happen and nobody even know.
I think a lot of people would like to see it though, because so much shit has played out between
them
two in the public.
He said he took he came to one of the Renaissance shows though. He took his daughter to one, and niggas knew he was there. He said nothing. They didn't talk or nothing, but niggas knew he was there.
They just got so much built up shit.
Yeah, it's just
15,
you gotta understand.
You gotta
understand. Like, Hov is Dame Dash son's like godfather. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they have a different relationship. Like, only them two can know if they sit down and talk. They gotta sit at the table and talk. That's not for us to understand. Like, they understand that they was the ones taking them risks to start Rockefeller and shit like that. So no matter how it fell out, it's up to them to sit down and figure that shit out.
It definitely is. So
we know Hov not gonna be public about it, because Hov don't.
I honestly don't think he wants to talk with him no more.
You don't think so?
I think he would have been did it.
I don't think
it's not something that can't happen. I just think for him,
you think it would have been happening.
It's like, bro, like, we ain't got no beef. What happened. You doing your thing, I'm doing my thing, and that's sometimes how the shit ends. We don't always gotta come when we 55, 60 years old and finally have a conversation. Sometimes we just go our separate ways for life. That's a reality. Sometimes two people just separate for life. They don't talk no more. They don't engage. There's no beef, but we just don't talk. But if you have one party who been publicly speaking somewhat negatively about the other man, that some people feel like, all right, bro, y'all might need to have a conversation. And I understand that side. But the other party is well within his right to be like, nah, I'm kind of cool on bruh. And it's still no love lost. It's just, I'm just cool. I'm cool on buddy. But if it does happen, I'll definitely be here for it. I would love to see it.
Right.
It just boils down if it's going to happen or not. But him saying that was kind of like an eye-opener to me, because it's like, extend the olive branch or something maybe. I don't know. Maybe he has. And Hov just been like, cool.
Hov might be on shit, man. I'll get to it when I get to it. And he's well within his rights to be like that too. Like, I'll get to it when I get to it. He got a lot of shit going on his own. You know what I'm saying?
You right.
So like, who's
but Hov
say?
saying I get to it when I get to it, it's kind of like, I ain't gonna get to that shit.
That's Hov shit though.
That's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. That's like,
you gotta think this man been on tour all year with his wife. Like, he might not even be in a mental space to want to sit down and do that right now. And he's well within his rights to do that. Shit, Beyonce's still gonna be on tour next year. We do not know if that shit gonna happen soon. So who knows?
I can't believe she's 42 now.
That shit crazy.
Like, we literally see Beyonce from the jump. I remember when she was on Smart Guy. 17 years old, bro. That shit is crazy.
That shit wild. But I mean, hey man, we here.
Great career. I tell you that. She been in a lot of videos that I didn't know she was in, bro. I didn't know she was in the Jagged Edge. What video was that? When dog act like he had he had the baby mama. He had baby mama drama. She was a current girlfriend.
Beyonce?
Yeah, she was young in that video too.
I know.
This is around the Happily Ever After videos. Somewhere around that time frame.
I didn't know that.
I don't know. They video might get taken down too. So you never know. That's crazy how they took that video down, man. That's a great song.
Wait, Clean My Dog Case.
Clean My Dog Case, man. That's a great song. But the video was fire because it fit the theme of the record. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like she was on no wild shit. But I don't know. But Beyonce, Beyonce was in. She's been in some videos, dog. Mm-hmm. She's definitely been in some videos. You ever believe that shit about her dating Marcus Houston?
I mean, I've been hearing about that. So
you believe it?
I kind of believe it because nobody ever refuted it.
Yeah.
Nigga, nobody can let you just put Marcus Houston on their resume.
That's what I'm saying too. Like,
like,
out of all the people they could have named, he was the one. So I mean, it could be so true.
I mean, and it's kind of possible Marcus was that nigga back then.
No, he definitely was. I think that's a lot.
Niggas don't be understanding. Like,
you gotta get in the time machine real quick.
Marcus was that nigga in 97. He was Batman. Like, he was Batman. IMX.
So from like 94 to like 98, 99. Yeah, he was that dude for real. He was.
Yeah, so I mean, who knows, bro? It's possible.
Definitely possible.
He probably saw her. He was like, oh, who's this? I gotta introduce myself.
Well, you gotta think, when Beyonce came on the scene, she was different.
Yeah,
she was different. Like, and we really had this. Like, her looks alone. Everybody's like, God damn, like, who is that for real? And here come Hov, snatch him right on up. Hey, I ain't mad at it though. I understand. I get it. I get it, man. Because now that I think about it, bro, I really couldn't see her with nobody else, man.
In an alternate universe.
The only person I ever thought I could see Beyonce with is Usher.
Usher and Beyonce, that's crazy. In an alternate realm, probably.
But just like think about it for real. Like, who could you honestly see Beyonce being serious?
A ducked off nigga that you just don't know.
Ducked off nigga you don't know about.
The luckiest.
He's a regular nigga, by the way.
The luckiest nigga on earth.
He's not. I don't see Beyonce with a
celebrity.
Guy. No. I don't think she get down with that shit, bruh.
Yeah. Of her and Hov did break up when they was supposed to break up, or when they was going through this shit.
She would have been done with that.
She would have been done with that celebrity realm.
And if she was, she probably would have been with a Russell Wilson type nigga.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Matter of fact, I
think Russ. Right. I think she like actual hustler type niggas, bro. Like,
you think so?
Like real hustler niggas.
You might be right. Cause why? Cause they said that she was adamant about being with Hov back then too, though. Like, I think she like a fly nigga though.
That's what I'm saying, like a fly hustler type nigga. Like Russ not that.
No, Russ not that.
You know what I'm saying?
he's like the wear your heart in the sleeve type shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think Beyonce like more of that. You could tell some of her records.
She like that fly.
The
nigga.
soldier?
That's what I'm saying.
She like that fly.
If your
nigga type
status
shit.
in your hood, you ain't, you know, that's just what it is.
What if you ain't hood, but you a hustler, but you a clean dude hustler?
I mean, that was whole for the most part.
No, I'm saying without the hustler background. I'm talking about without the street background, the hood
You're just
background.
a clean nigga that get money.
Yeah.
Then you still got a chance.
Yeah, I think the celebrity shit would be a dub though.
Yeah,
it would be like a low key businessman we don't know about.
That just,
he a millionaire.
He bought his business now.
Yeah,
he bought his business.
Cause that was the thing. Like so around Lemonade, when Lemonade came out, like when all that cheating, that would have been the time frame for her to leave.
Yeah,
but she never left. And then I used to think like, if she leave, like who the fuck Beyonce gonna be with? Like for real. Because if you with Beyonce, I'm not saying you're gonna be in the public eye, but for one, niggas gonna see you. But one thing I do give Hov and Beyonce, they keep their shit under wraps.
Yeah.
Outside the elevator shit.
That elevator shit just was too blatant.
I was so shocked about that shit. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought it was fake.
It was too blatant. Like that couldn't be nothing that was, you know.
That looked like the typical you playing with my sister. She gonna let that shit slide, but I ain't gonna let that shit slide.
That was exactly what that was. Whatever was said in that elevator.
I mean, he said it on 444. He's like, yeah, Solange was right. I was tripping.
Like whatever was said in that. I'm glad that tape didn't have audio with it because.
Oh man, shoulda though.
Cause that would. I don't know.
Shoulda. I say to this day it should have had audio.
Nah, I don't think we needed that, bro. Man,
listen, it would have pieced the big puzzle together. I tell you that.
Nah, I don't think we needed that, bro. Cause we looking at niggas kind of different.
We would have got over it though.
Yeah, we would have, but it would have been crazy.
444 would have been completely different. I tell you that though.
You think so?
Yeah. If we had audio, yeah, he would have been clearing up a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Because we ain't got no audio.
He would have had to explain a whole lot. But whatever was said in it, you can tell in that tape.
But they said in that elevator, we got some great music.
Solange was not playing with that nigga.
She was not playing with that nigga.
And Beyonce just was like...
All it spoke to me was like, you was playing, you
not... Like, you and Beyonce got to deal with that, but in this elevator, my nigga, you gonna feel what the fuck I got to say about this shit.
He was gaslighting her about something.
Yeah.
And he said something slick.
He said some slick shit. Solange was like, nigga, nah, you not about to play with what
no, she was throwing them things, bro.
And I'm in this elevator. We not about to play like that. Whatever y'all talk about that.
And B was just letting that shit go down.
I mean, what can she do though? What could she really do?
Because you know, after that shit, she dropped the picture on the ground with her and Solange. Like, I'm gonna stick by my sister.
No, that's her sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you got to think, it was so many layers to that because. Niggas knew it was a camera on that elevator. You feel what I'm saying? Solange just didn't give a fuck. So Hov still got to be Hov. Hov still got to... This is a woman still trying to fight me at the end of the day. I'm going to let security, do what they got to do. We're going to get to the car and this is what it is. But it's a lot of layers to that shit because...
You know what's so crazy? If I'm Hov in that situation and if I put myself in that situation, I can't even be mad at my girl because that's her sister.
That's her sister.
You know what I'm saying? But she ain't about to be hitting me in my face all crazy. That's why he was like...
He was like, hey, all right, hey. I would be like,
that's why he looked at her for that second. Was like, hey, bro, like...
No, Beyonce like, nah, nigga, like...
But she did step in eventually, like, and separate that shit. But damage already had been done.
It was security for the most part. Just like, yo, like... But... Yeah, it took Beyonce to really... I
want to know what he did for real to make her...
I don't even think it's the fact that he did something. It's the fact that he probably said some slick shit in there. Solange
he probably was acting like he ain't did something that he did.
He was probably acting oblivious to some shit. And Beyonce like, nigga... Solange like, nigga, no, we not dumb. Like, on some shit like that.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Like, stop playing. Like, we know what's up. Now you trying to... Like, she was... Like I'm saying, she was on goal.
She was on a nigga ass.
And then Beyonce drops Lemonade and then the theme around that. That's how I feel like if she was going to leave, it would have been around that time. But she's never left.
That was a crazy day.
And that's why I feel like...
You remember when that footage dropped?
Yes.
Drew, you remember when that elevator footage dropped?
That shit hit the internet like a fucking...
Real quick.
Yeah.
It hit that night, didn't it?
Dog, this was like 7 months after her self-titled album. Because remember she dropped the surprise album at the end of 20...
That was fire.
That was 2014.
That album was fire. How much y'all think the person who sold that footage got?
If they didn't get $500K, they a dummy.
At least
this
$500K.
Is Beyonce, Solange, and Hov in the elevator fighting. I need at least $500.
Whoever security that on that shift part was like, Oh my fucking
Fucking
God,
yes.
bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I would have sold it too. Fuck you mean?
Yeah, I'm selling this shit. I don't even fuck about getting fired, nigga. I'm rich. Like, y'all can
I need
do
at least 500.
I need 500K. I need 500K
Y'all
on the
ain't gonna
minimum.
play with me.
On the minimum, I need 500K. Like,
We need to
listen,
see
hey TMZ, I got some shit over here, and y'all niggas gonna have to pay for this.
Like
this-
with
this
the
shit-
with the
this-
Draymond and Jordan Poole shit. Same shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't have leaked that one now.
That's crazy. That shouldn't have been leaked.
I wouldn't have.
That shouldn't have been leaked, bro. They were wrong for leaking that. We should have just known about that, and that's
Yeah.
it.
But if
What
that,
happened to the niggas who released these shit, bro?
I never knew. I never knew. We never heard nothing else about it.
Like,
Sometimes
Unless they
niggas-
handle that shit internally.
No, sometimes niggas leak shit and they just don't get caught. That happens too.
yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that whole Beyonce shit, niggas knew who was working that shift on security.
So
You
I'm
gotta
saying.
think that whole building was on security detail prior.
So I'm saying certain shit just shouldn't be getting
Yeah.
out. You know what I'm saying? And what happens to that person who does leak the shit? Like, it just kind of goes unwritten of what happens. It's
Yeah.
just a chaotic, what the fuck is going on? Like,
Now that Draymond and Jordan Poole,
that's just crazy.
that shouldn't have came out.
Never.
That shouldn't have came out. The Warriors, I'm not saying the Warriors as a team let Jordan down, but whoever leaked that shit, they didn't have Jordan or Draymond best interests at heart.
They just want to get off.
They was trying to get off. Yeah, they was trying to get off.
Definitely, but we'll see. How y'all feel about Michael Irvin airing out his son?
Old niggas gonna do that. I ain't mad at him, bro. Cause why you? Hey, listen.
I see both sides, but I'm kind of leaning more
I see
towards
both
the
sides.
son.
I see both sides, but listen, the son ain't really tripping though.
I'm saying on the side of the argument. I'm not saying him in particular, but leaning more towards the argument of like, bro, let me rock out.
I mean, I kind of get Michael Irvin too though, cause nigga, you rapping about killing people and shit like that, nigga. You grew.
Well, for the song I heard, he wasn't really talking about killing. He was talking about like
he talking about some fly shit,
selling
or
shit
whatever.
and fly shit.
Nah,
like
but
selling
he-
grams and shit.
he
Selling
got-
grams. Yeah.
He got some songs talking about drilling shit too.
Oh,
though.
for real?
Yeah. Like some of his old, like I did some research. Like some of his older songs, his name's Tarantino, by the way. Some of his older shit, he talk about sliding on niggas and shit like that. And it's like, bro, like if you gonna do this is my thing. I'm not against the dog rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not against it, but it's like you kind of gotta keep it honest, like with your lifestyle though. So, nigga, you grew up rich. Talk about that fly shit, bro.
I think we kind of passed that, Mo.
I mean, because all right, I'll use an example when I talk about like successful people, kids. I don't hear Sean Combs' son rapping about drilling.
He rap
shit.
about fly shit.
You rap about that fly shit. You grew up affluent, bro.
But the reason why I say that is because playing devil's advocate, music is still an art form.
Mm-hmm.
It
so
is.
that might be his art form within the music. Because you got a lot of rappers who come out and say, bro, no, bro, that ain't my life. I just rap about this shit. You got a lot of rappers that done came out rap from somebody else's perspective. I'm just saying, like, I'm being honest.
I get what you're
Like,
saying.
I can understand Michael Irvin having a gripe but Michael Irvin may be thinking, my son really believes this, but his son could be like, bro, this is just how I'm expressing myself in my art form.
I get that.
That's all I'm saying.
But it's
But
like,
I do agree with you. We believe in this room that when you rap, there should be some honest
there
within
should
that.
be some honesty there
But-
because
But Mo, we know it's not. Rappers lie all the time, bro.
this is my thing. Because I heard a few of his songs, like some of his newer shit. You can tell like he's kind of growing into like, because he was talking about some fly shit or whatnot. He just got to get the image with it.
But it was the drilling and the drug
it's
shit.
drilling the drug shit. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah, like,
I'm
Talk about
What you
your
think,
day.
Drew?
Talk about your day just winning 100 M's, nigga, off that damn defamation lawsuit. Like, let's talk about shit like that.
pop your shit.
Yeah, pop your shit,
Pop
my
your
nigga.
shit like in a positive way. Like
100
you know
M's
what I'm
coming
saying?
in
Like,
the house, bro. That's big.
Do you feel like as a parent he should have just got out the way?
I mean,
Because essentially you got to think from the whole scope. Nobody knew who this was until Michael said something.
but
Nobody knew that was Michael
He spoke
Irvin's
on him a
son.
few times before it went viral though.
But this is the one though.
This
This is
the
what
one
I'm
that went
saying.
viral,
Like
yeah.
nobody know who that was. If I came across Tarantino myself, I would have never known that's Michael Irvin's son unless
Yeah,
he
and
aired him out on national
Yeah,
TV.
and I actually look at him. When I look at him, I was like, oh yeah, you might.
Now I can understand his son having a gripe at that point. Like, damn, bro, like, okay, let's have that conversation. But outside that, it's like, my nigga, like, this is what I like to do.
Yeah.
I like to be like, I want to rap. This is what I want to do. This is
'Cause
just my art.
when I-
Because you have some people who, when they go home with their family,
That's it.
date somebody else.
They leave the shit at the door.
They leave that shit in the studio.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that could be a thing.
Well, that's a different thing though. They just they gotta have a conversation to understand the understanding. Like, hey,
If that's Milo, what are you doing? Let's bring this full circle.
if
Now.
she's rapping about drilling and all that,
All the same thing he doing. Are you airing her out?
No, I wouldn't air. We gotta think that's a difference though. Like, you're gonna be a little bit more stern with your son over your girl. I'm not gonna air my daughter out.
Are you gonna feel some type of way as a parent? Like, damn, bro, you make it seem like you came up this type of way.
I'd be like,
but then she tells you, hey,
no.
this is just what rap is on right now. This is what I'm on.
I'd explain to her. I'd be like, yo, music is an art form. You expressing yourself, but you owe it to your personal artistic integrity to be as authentic as possible.
Okay.
That's just that's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. I'd give her that opinion. And I'd be like, yo, there's nothing wrong about rapping about cultural stuff. Like, yo, like, you like getting fly, you come from money, you know, blah, blah, blah. Stay in that lane. The violent shit, and I'll show her examples of people speaking certain shit into fruition that just don't pan out for them right. Like, I'd make it a teachable moment. You know what I'm saying? Even if I had a son, like, I wouldn't necessarily be like, yo, I got my son who
damn, bro, you make it seem like I had you in the slums.
Yeah, like, nah, you grew up good. You know what I'm saying? You grew up good. But it's my thing. Like, I'm not gonna use.
You gonna let the rocket? That's what I'm saying. You gonna let the rock out?
I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it as a moment to like try to down and be like, yo, you come from money, bro. Like, you don't gotta rap about the drilling and all that shit, but you can rap about that getting fly shit. You come from paper. Like, rap about, you know, some fly shit. That's a genre within rap within its own. Like,
fly shit.
Yeah, like, just, you know, like you can express yourself a lot in that area, and I'll help you with that.
You could tell Michael Irvin seemed hurt. He seemed genuinely hurt. He said, like my son, like, he been holding it in. He couldn't hold that shit in no more. He was like my son. I don't know what you had him. You was driving a Mercedes at 15 and da da da. But it's like, if
you watch Tarantino first video, you would never know that he's Michael Irvin.
That's why I'm saying there's a line here.
That's what I'm saying.
And I feel like Michael Irvin, he could do whatever he wants. That's his son at the end of the day. But I feel like you're stepping on your kid dream in a sense.
I ain't gonna lie though, Brent been getting kind of turned up off it though.
Like, if it was, I don't have a son. If it was my nephew, I would have the same conversation you would have.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, you owe it to yourself to be authentic within yourself. Yeah. Now, rock out, do you? But understand what come with that. If you want that type time,
because you gotta think, you talking about all this drilling and all this other shit, you putting yourself in a whole nother type of energy.
Niggas might try you.
Niggas gonna try you. If you just known as a nigga that's kicking that fly shit, niggas not gonna fuck with you. Niggas not pressing Fab.
Nah.
Niggas not trying to line Fab. You know what I'm saying?
And then with also too, he's respected.
And
he got street ties. But he never dressed himself up as
he never was on some, you know, I'm the biggest nigga. Like, I'm not doing that.
His thing just also always been like,
I'm trying to
don't
be
play
the cool,
with me.
Yeah, like, just respect me.
But he did. His persona is fly shit.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Street fabulous. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Gayle Fabs, like, he was a fly nigga, but I just feel like Michael Irvin was. You could tell, bro, he was holding that shit in.
Yeah.
And then for him to do it on the show, he's like,
I got this son. he raps. His name is Tarantino. You might want to.
I don't know what he's rapping about.
You just want to look it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a trust fund baby. He raps about shooting and all kinds of things. I didn't raise him like this.
Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to Mike Irvin, I only expect shit like this. You know what I'm saying? He's a loud individual. He's a very open and showboating.
He's a loose cannon.
Like
he wears stuff on the sleeve.
100%. I mean, and you know, I get it. Also, I mean, it might be on some shit like he might have had a conversation of like, oh, I didn't know that was your son. You know what I mean? And then to be like, it's also your identity for yourself. Like, hey man, like, this is my son. He wasn't raised this way. Just for the record, nigga.
This is just an art form for him.
This is, I don't know the fuck he's talking about, but this ain't got shit to do with me. I just want 100 M's, nigga. Like, that's
how do you feel about essentially, like, I know rapping and acting is different, but what if you have somebody who's well knowledgeable of what they're doing, but they're purposely choosing to rap from a certain perspective? They're choosing to do that. Like, I know I never lived this life, but I'm choosing to rap from this character's perspective.
I mean,
it's only so long that you can sustain that type of shit, though, man, because eventually
it gotta be some relatability.
It gotta be some relatability there, and it's like I was saying, like as an artist, like
yeah, because you got to come up with lyrics and shit like that. But what if they're a dope writer? What if you're I'm gonna tell you this for me an example. When I was a kid, I was a great writer. I could write a story. That was my thing. I kind of got away from it when I got to high school, but I could write horror, mystery, all that shit. I could write a great story. I was a great writer. So what if you had somebody who was just like, they was just a great writer and they was good with wordplay? Yeah. What if you had that combination and they chose to rap from a fly shit perspective? They grew up poor, that never lived that life, and drilling and selling drugs type shit.
I feel like if you're using that skill for other artists, and they might.
No, I'm just talking about for them only.
Yeah, see that's what I'm saying. I'd probably explain to them that even if you're gonna even be on that type of time, if you're using that skill to write for other artists, that's cool too. Because at the end of the day, you're providing someone else with that. That's not your self promotion. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's still what you're putting out as yourself, and that goes back to the whole being authentic to yourself type thing. The conversation I would have. So like it would still be that same energy, but it's like, I'm not against you ghostwriting for people if that's what we talking about.
But you feel like they shouldn't come out as a rapper on that type of time.
Not on that type of time. Like you ain't grew up like that. Like that's just like I would just explain to them, like, you know, it's going to be a time where something comes from you putting that type of energy out. That's just the truth. So it's like, you know, just know.
Do you think a rapper will get grace if they put it out from the jump?
If they put what out, like they ain't come from that type of shit, or
this is just what I like to do, but they're great at it. What if they're great at it, but they already come out? I'm like, hey, I'm letting y'all know right now, like I'm not a street nigga. This is just I'm just displaying an art form through rap. What if somebody was to actually just give it up on the front end, like, hey, I like the rap, but this is the perspective I want to rap from, and they're great at it.
Yeah.
You still wouldn't roll? You still think they would get respect in the industry? I feel like they would.
You would get respect just from getting ahead of it, but it's like even that. I look at that type of shit from what I would do. So I never shot nobody a day in my life. I'm not gonna get on songs talking about shooting people and
running down on niggas. But
I can put together a 16 like that though. I would use that ability to further my writing for other people lane.
Just not for yourself.
Just not for myself.
Okay.
Now, for myself, I would rap about shit that I relate more to. But I just feel like, me personally, because I feel like when you get in the booth, it's such an intimate thing. Like, you gonna lie to yourself, you know, in the booth. That's how I look at it.
A lot of people are.
Everybody look at it.
But that's what they're saying. Like, that's why I brought up the acting thing. Like, what if they're putting themselves in a mode? Is that okay? Like, is it okay for them to put themselves in a mode?
You got to put yourself in a mode to even write to get that idea out. So it's like, I'm not against that. The thing is promoting that mode as your own, and that's not you. Now, if you're getting in the mode and you're for the concepts, and you getting your ideas on pad and whatnot, you translating it or whatever. You know, you drop a reference track. I'm not against that. But like to put that out and promote it as your own, you're lying to yourself. That's how I would feel. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't feel like that though. And I'm not arguing people who don't feel like that. I'm just speaking on how I feel when it comes to that. So, you know, I just feel that's not being true to yourself as an artist.
I feel you. So it's y'all feel like it's definitely a little bit more obligation to be authentic as an artist.
Yeah, man. Like I kind of, because I mean, we always say, like, you know, we shouldn't look to these people as role models and whatnot, or we shouldn't look to them as leaders, which is true. But the reality is, a lot of kids watch the shit coming up.
Because that's why I brought up the acting comparison, because I mean, if you getting into a mode, when we had Deke on here and you doing a certain role, he was like, Remember, he always said, bro, if you're not gonna do that role,
don't commit to it. Yeah.
Don't commit to it. But you have some people be like, oh no, I can't do this role because of what I believe in. But dog, it's a role.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm equating the two. Like
but
some look at rapping as like essentially like acting.
But you got a choice to do that though. You got a choice to act, or you got a choice to be authentic to yourself. It's still a choice. So it's up to you. Just know certain things come with each choice. It's not a right or wrong thing. It's just, knowing what comes with it.
Mm-hmm. I got you. I just thought that was it. Michael Irvin was definitely fed up with that shit.
He was sitting with that for a while.
Man, he was sitting with that shit, bro. He definitely was sitting with that shit. So the NBA season kicked off this week.
Yes, sir.
NBA tipped off. I really don't get too much burn into it until around like mid-December into January.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, we got some headlines that kicked off the week. Dame debuted with the Bucks, had 38 points.
He looked good out there.
Yeah, Tyrese Maxey, first 2 games, 30-something points. The James Harden shit still going on. Bulls had a players-only meeting after Game 1. Never heard of no shit like that ever at the Game 1 of an NBA season.
Game 1 is crazy.
What else am I forgetting? They're talking about possibly trading Harden to the Lakers.
He came up in Lakers talks?
Oh, yeah. Kendrick Perkins put it out there, too.
So, all right.
Well, Anthony Davis and, like,
so it's supposed to be
Russell, some shit.
It's
AD?
Yeah.
That's
what I seen was supposed to be AD, Braun, Harden as the 3.
Oh, so they keeping AD.
Yeah.
They would have to let go some other pieces.
Letting go D'Angelo Russell, Vando. I've heard.
What do y'all think about that?
No, don't do that. And D'Angelo Russell is bad. I will say that. He's bad. But just getting James, it ain't worth the headache, I feel.
I don't think this is my thing. I've been very critical of James Harden. I'm gonna say this. I don't think nothing can really satisfy him at this point. I think we're at a point where it's like he's been given a lot just in the last 5 years. So it's like
I was with him after the Houston move. I was with him somewhat after the Brooklyn move and that's mainly only because I saw KD and Kyrie got out.
Mm-hmm.
So something had been going on within that organization for all 3 of them to demand a trade.
Mm-hmm.
The Philly one now, I can't roll.
What's the problem?
I just can't roll with it. You talking about for me?
No, I'm talking about from as far as what is the problem? Like you saying
the Daryl Morey shit. I mean, here's my thing because I don't know the money. But here's my thing though. I'm pretty sure that came with an understanding that expectations of a finals, at least appearance.
Mm-hmm.
You coming to join the Sixers definitely was championship. So if he promised you some money, I'm pretty sure that promise had to come with some type of obligation on your end.
Exactly. So you can't go on a whole campaign during the summer, like trying to defame the man. Like if y'all had a
conversation, Morey has
conversation,
held you down for a lot of years too, bro.
A lot of years.
He has. Like niggas was making jokes about y'all too. That's how much y'all was close. You see what I'm saying?
No,
like,
that's facts. That's
y'all
facts.
then they was like homies for real. Because he was trying to get your ass to Philly out of Houston first.
Straight out of Houston.
But Houston wasn't going to deal you to Philly. He wasn't going to do that. So you got to Brooklyn, and then he pulled you out of Brooklyn. So it's like now...
You've been on some Godfather shit.
I think you're right. I don't think nothing would satisfy him.
I don't think
now, I'm not saying he don't want to play basketball no more. James
I don't think any situation will satisfy him how he wants. I think
he'll find an issue in L.A.
I really do. And he back home then. So, like, I just don't think, I don't know, man.
If it was the Clippers, maybe. The Lakers, no.
I don't even think the Clippers should get him at this point. Because they look good.
It's a headache.
It's just, it's a lot of baggage that come with him.
And you be renting him for a year. So, it's like he had to have some type of commitment, too. It's kind of like with the Kyrie Irvin thing. I think Dallas kind of knew that he was going to commit long-term when they made the deal. I'm going to be real, though. I felt like that was going to be his last stop, though.
Who that?
Like when free agency came, when they was talking about Kyrie might, I'm like, bro, he's re-signing with Dallas. I don't think we get into a point now where it's like he's done enough moving around, and I feel like we kind of at that point with James too. It's like wherever he go next, nigga, you need to stay put.
I feel like that about this. Philly should be it.
I agree. But I felt like that shit has burned the bridge.
Yeah, he's definitely burnt that bridge with Daryl Morey. So now it's to the point. It's to the point now where
I will say the Kelly Oubre conspiracy is hilarious, and it kind of would make sense.
yeah,
It would.
you heard about that, Drew?
Mm-mm.
So Kelly Oubre is married to his ex-girlfriend. So they're saying that could be part of the reason why he got a gripe with Morey too.
They signed Kelly Oubre right before the season started.
Oh wow.
So the rumor has it Harden had a birthday party and Oubre was there, and Oubre took his ex home from the party.
What's your ex, bro?
But I mean,
At the time, they might have
still had communications with
But
each
he's
other.
married to this girl
He's
currently.
done married her and had kids with her and all.
I think this might have been a year and a half now. They done been together or some
Yeah.
shit like that. So this shit date back.
And he signs, bruh, knowing.
So Morey signs him. That's the conspiracy, the funny conspiracy that people have. So Morey signs him even knowing this information to kind of fuck with James.
I mean, if it's a toxic situation, I wouldn't blame him. Get up out of there. But I don't think it's. I mean, if it's an ex and they already got churned together, bro. I mean, it is the game's the game.
Game is the game. It is funny how he got her though. He pulled her at Harden party.
Hey, bro, it be like that.
It do be
I
like
mean,
that.
them niggas ain't friends. All them niggas ain't friends. I'll say that. All them niggas ain't friends.
And at least friends on the levels that niggas think they should be on.
Like, if I had to believe who are really friends on the NBA level, it would be like the ones that we know of. Like LeBron,
a very short list.
LeBron, Wade, Melo, they friends for real. You see what I'm saying? Russ and James, they friends for real. Kyrie, KD, James, they friends for real. The rest of them niggas, man, it's fair game. I don't see a situation where KD would be hollering at Harden ex, knowing that's his ex.
Yeah.
I don't see that. Kelly Oubre is like, oh, we
I
never
don't-
known
I
them to
don't-
hang
yeah.
around the same circles.
I don't owe that nigga nothing.
Yeah, I don't owe that nigga nothing. But I just think, to get back on basketball mode, I don't know. I think it'd be a headache. JT wants that. He wants him on the Lakers bad.
What's he saying about that? I'm gonna holler at
He
JT
said he
later,
he wants him. He's tired of D'Angelo Russell
but
shit.
what is he saying as far as
Because he said James could provide the facilitation and at least a better scoring ability than D'Angelo Russell. We already know that James could definitely pass the ball and
that's
see
true?
the floor better
No,
than
that's
D'Angelo.
true. That's
The
true.
scoring, yes, he could provide because he averaged 22 and 10.
My thing is,
But I just feel like
what baggage is he bringing?
that's
there?
all I'm saying. Yeah. Are you okay with that?
Because it's coming. Something's coming. Now, who's to say he might get there and he might be on some?
He don't fuck with Darvin Ham.
That's a possibility too, because
I feel like it's a conversation LeBron would have to have with James when he get there.
Because for the most part, all of them have committed to Darvin Ham, so you can't come there and try to fuck that whole thing up.
Yeah, you be getting everything, bro.
Because I mean, for what it's worth, that was part of the reason why Doc left Philly.
Nah, he commentating games.
He's a commentator now. I mean, I'm against that, but that's part of the reason why he probably left Philly. Him and Harden ain't fuck with each other like that.
It's just messy.
Yeah, it's just messy, man. But if he do go anywhere, they just have to really get a good conversation and understanding with wherever he go at. Like, listen, this how this ship is ran over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta commit to the team, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta make it. You gotta make, because this is your last stop. This is your last chance. I honestly feel like wherever he go at, he don't make it work. He gonna be on some. We looking at it like, damn, did he get blackballed out the league type shit? Nah, like he kind of put himself in a situation. So
Yeah, we'll see. Patrick Williams, for the love of God, bro. I don't know what he has over the Bulls organization, but get this nigga off my team, bro.
they didn't re-up his contract.
Enough is enough. And then he had the nerve to be talking about how he want 200 M's, bro. You're not even worth 300K. You're not even worth 300K, Patrick Williams. Like, you have grown in no aspect of your game since 2020. You're the 4th overall pick. You've done nothing to be worthy of anything. You're not worthy of getting playing time. You're not even worthy of wearing a team jumpsuit. Like, this guy is legit sorry.
He starts, right?
Yes.
That's
But his
crazy.
minutes have been dwindling, and I hope they continue to dwindle. Like, he is sorry. Like, and it's the assertive, again, I said this before, it's the assertive aspect. Getting hold hold by Jalen Duren last night. Just absolute hold in the paint.
That's wild.
Not what in combination with not scoring the basketball.
That's wild, man.
4th overall pick. This is year 4 for you. How long are we going to continue to do this? Develop. Oh, we gotta wait. Get him the fuck out of here. And Kobe White too. I told y'all.
Even when Embiid,
I said in preseason, don't let Kobe White trick y'all. He is who he is too. This is year 5 for this nigga. 7th overall pick, 2019. He is not a starter in the NBA. He might not even be a bench player. These niggas wasted Zach LaVine. I got on Zach too, because Zach has a tendency of starting the season also. He kind of did it last year, but that's how you respond. A career high 51 points on 60% shooting.
And lost.
And lost to the Pistons. Nobody else had more than 20 points.
That's crazy.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Zach deserves some shit. But when this motherfucker is locked in, this is why I say he's top 5 at his position. Niggas ain't fucking with him.
That's a fact.
But Patrick Williams, you have never even done that. And even when Zach starts the season off slow, you seen the graphic I showed you the other day? This nigga be turning up in November, December, January, February, March. He's around that 26 or 2. He averaged 28 in March. So I know what I'm going to get from Zach. So I kind of give him just a little bit of grace.
You still
a little bit of grace.
You still want Zach to be more assertive.
Oh, 100%.
Season, though.
You just the first 2 games, yeah, of course. You shouldn't be going out there scoring no 4 points in a game. Zach LaVine should never be doing that. But I know what I'm gonna get from Zach on a consistent basis. Patrick Williams, no.
He wild. He wild for that.
Like he's ass. Like he's really ass. That he can sit there on the bench with that fucking dumbass look on his face. Like, nigga, so I don't know what Billy Donovan likes about this guy, but he has to go. I don't give a fuck what we do. Trade him, release him, something. He has to go. He is taking up space that he is not developed. Sometimes with these guys, they are who they are.
That's a fact.
And nothing else needs to be said. He has not shown you anything. He averages 9 and 3 for his career. At minimum, he should be 15 and 5. He should be averaging 20 and 10.
You say you want 200 M's and you not averaging
Come
double-digit
on,
points
bruh.
is crazy. Like, that's crazy.
You seek a 200 M contract?
Who's giving you that? From who?
You about to be selling car insurance soon. Or selling cars. One of the two. And I'm not shitting on the industry. I'm just saying, bro, you probably could be a great car salesman. Because you damn sure swindled me.
That's crazy, man.
Real shit. That nigga sucks, bro. Like, I'm just so tired of that nigga, man. Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here, bro.
Yeah, 4th overall pick coming
out of here, man. So, yeah, we'll see what's happening. My Noles, they won a game yesterday. Niggas 7-0. The first college football rankings will come out this week. So,
oh, for real?
Yeah, man. So, we definitely going to see. Going to be the first week in November. So, I'm interested to see how that shit going to play out. The whole Dwight Howard shit, man. Let me just say this, man. I don't really care about Dwight Howard's sexuality. But, my nigga, if you got sexual assault allegations, you got to be held accountable for that, my nigga. Like, we get on anybody else, regardless if you gay or straight, like, that ain't no cool shit. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about getting no cool sound bites or nothing about if you gay or not. I don't care about that. But if you sexually assaulting somebody, my nigga, yeah, that's some serious shit. And even when I first heard about the story 2018, I ain't really had no reason to think Dog was lying. Because he was very detailed within that thread. If y'all don't know, there was a thread that was dropped by the alleged victim in 2018 on Twitter where he outlined the whole shit. And that thread is starting to resurface. But I believed it then. Because it was just too detailed.
Yeah. Plus, why lie?
And also, it's still up. They didn't move off their square. They didn't move off their square at all. So, I mean, that whole Dwight Howard shit was just wild. The story just... It aligned with what Dog was saying. Like, bro, like you can't even, if you just go for anybody, if they come up to your crib and y'all supposed to get down, you can't surprise them with somebody, bro. Like, no, you don't do that. And I'm not saying that the person popping out would have been involved in a sexual activity, because there's a term for it, but I can't think of it. They could have just been a watcher. They could have just been watching y'all get down, but it's a specific term for that. I just don't know the term. But bro, like, no, I didn't agree to this motherfucker even watching.
Yeah.
I hollered at you.
You still need consent for everything.
You need consent for everything, bruh. So, yeah, Dwight, that shit ain't cool, bruh. That shit is true. So, again, I don't care about your sexual orientation, my nigga, but this is some serious allegations you got on you, bruh. Period. I know everybody been so focused on if he gay or not. I don't care about that.
That doesn't matter.
Now that shit don't matter.
It's the other shit.
It's the other shit. Mm-hmm.
Niggas gonna say, yeah, but I put my words, bro. Bruv, we didn't ask all that.
We didn't ask you that.
We talking about these allegations, bruv. Nigga, you gay, bro. Go crazy.
Yeah.
But
No, he's right. He's right to say that.
No,
like,
you're
yeah,
right.
we're going on your bedroom,
You're
going in,
right.
but we got to treat this shit regardless of the orientation, my nigga.
You got some assault charges.
Yeah,
bro.
you got a sexual assault charges, bro.
let's talk about it.
Yeah, like, nah, nobody care about that shit. We do it for anybody else, if they gay or straight or not. It don't matter.
It don't.
So I definitely don't think this is gonna be the end of it, though. That's all I got to say about that. Who y'all niggas teams play today?
We got Saints.
We got the Texans.
We got the Dolphins.
I told you last week, man. Any given Sunday, though.
Yeah, you did.
You told me that same thing too, and we got waxed, but it looked good early. That nigga text me too. He's like, "See, I told y'all."
Y'all got
I'm like, "Just wait."
You see, y'all got Texans today, right?
Texans, yeah.
Right. Man, Drew. I mean, you right. Any given Sunday, man, but it's like we don't get that many Sundays in a season. So it's like, yeah, we beat the Bills last week. I mean, in the grand scheme, we still 2-5. So it's like, we're coming up on that halfway mark for the season, damn near. And it's like, what's next now? That's my question. What's next? I mean, do we go on a can we put a 2 to 3 game win streak together or something just to make it look respectable and possibly build off that? Probably not. I don't have much faith in Mac Jones, so that's just where I'm at with that.
Seems like a lot of Patriots are over Mac Jones.
Yeah, and
Belichick.
I won't say Belichick because it's like I still believe in his philosophies, his schemes and whatnot. It's like I was talking to my barber about this yesterday. And his thing was, that's been your motto is making doing a lot with little, and I'm like, I mean, I get it, but those days over with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, Brady made, he did a lot with little, and it's like at the end of the day, that's why he left us as well, probably because he didn't feel like doing that no more.
Mm-hmm.
You come to a point where you got to evolve with the game, and it's like, even if we do use the Brady and his receiver core element, you can't be mid-tier both ways. So yeah, you got Tom Brady, you can have some mid-tier quarterbacks. I mean, some mid-tier wide receivers. Mac Jones mid-tier and our wide receiver core mid-tier as well. We not scoring nothing consistently, at least to win games. You gotta balance out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just don't think Mac got it, bro.
I don't think it's in him.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you gotta have that it factor. If you ain't got the it factor, you just gonna be either serviceable or a backup for your career. He's giving backup.
He's giving backup. Like the backup that be chilling too.
Like for real. Grab the clipboard, nigga. Like he know all the plays. Yeah. He knows every play in the playbook. He just can't translate it on the field.
That's a fact.
So we'll see what happens, man. That's pretty much it. Y'all got anything else to add to sports? Anything else we missing? Can we get up out of here?
Oh, did you hear that the Suge Knight interview that he just had?
Oh, speaking of things I watched real quick before I get on that. Shout out to Low Key, man. That's one of the best shows on TV.
I gotta watch a new episode.
Yeah, bro, you gotta catch up, bro. Shit getting wild. Hey, man. Shout out to Jonathan Majors too.
I was about to say that. Shout out to Jonathan.
Holding it down.
It looks like Disney is sticking with him.
Yeah, man, because his girl, the girl who accused him, she got some charges.
She got charges coming too. So maybe they know something we don't.
Yeah. So what's that Suge Knight shit you was talking about?
He had a phone interview. He's doing his own like podcast type thing called Calls with Suge Knight or Suge Knight on the Line or something. We call him from jail, and he's been speaking on a lot of shit that been. Thing I'll say about Suge Knight, he's let a lot of people talk for the years
for him. So now he talking. He's addressing Cap. He said Master P first off. Master P lying about how he got Snoop Dogg from him. Damn.
He said that's a lie. That's a big lie.
You believe it?
I mean, why would Suge Knight lie though? We got proof of Master P lying about shit though. Why would Suge Knight lie about that though? He said because he said initially Master P made it seem like he went to see Suge Knight in jail and whatnot, or he had a situation where it was a situation. P puts it out there like it's a situation where they had like a face to face, and he's like, "Yo, what do you need for Snoop?" That's not how that went down. What happened was he let Priority. He basically loaned Snoop services to Priority, and they did paperwork like that. And Priority was they basically let Snoop move around with no limit. Basically, that's how that went down. There was no dialogue directly between them two. The way that he made it seem.
I mean, because Death Row had just went bankrupt. He was locked out.
Exactly.
Snoop had to keep moving, and it's sad how after Pac died, Death Row went to shit.
But Suge still had the rights to these artists.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So whatever,
you just couldn't do shit.
You just couldn't do shit. So it's like, I mean, to keep it going, yeah, I loan his services to Priority Records, and they can let him move around with Snoop Dogg. But he was like the whole narrative that P, approached me was like on some what you want for Snoop. That didn't happen. The whole situation with Mob James speaking on Pac and shit like that
didn't happen.
Like he basically like, yo, like prior to what y'all be trying to say about how y'all always try to talk up for Snoop for Pac and all the other shit, he was like, yo, like Pac was my brother. You know what I'm saying? That's me and Pac had a real understanding. He was like, Pac wasn't trying to leave Death Row. Pac just didn't fuck with y'all niggas like that, and that is kind of clear and evident. He didn't fuck with Snoop like that.
No, he didn't fuck with Snoop.
He didn't fuck with Dre like that. Like he didn't fuck with Cube either. Like he was like, yo, Pac was seeing the real and the fake, like, cause it was a situation where he spoke on Warren G. Warren G was saying how he wanted to bail Pac out of jail and shit like that. And he was like, yo, why all these niggas wanted to bail him out? Why didn't y'all bail him out? You know what I'm saying? I bailed him out.
He did.
So it's like, people try to create their own narratives, around Pac name because he's Pac at the end of the day. But it's like, at the end of the day, that's my little brother, bro. Like, I had real love for Pac. Like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to leave. Like, he was, if anything, he was trying to clean house. That's how he making it seem. So he was saying, even with the Mob James situation, he was like, for niggas to try to discredit Pac, make him look like a punk or whatnot, like, that's not the case. Pac was really through and through like what he was. You know what I'm saying? He was like, y'all niggas be trying to speak down on Pac because we from the same neighborhood, but Pac did more for our hood than you did.
I gotta check that out, man.
Yeah, that's just a real good interview. Like, Suge talking his shit, bro.
I gotta check.
And he sounds healthy too. Like, he had a few health incidents behind there, but he sounds good. Like, he don't sound like he going through some shit. Like, he sound good.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So shout out to Suge. Now he also was, before I wrap it up, he also speak about like, he want to use this platform that because he opens it like this. He said, I want to use this platform to actually speak about the importance of everybody working together and learning from mistakes of people like me. He says that. So
what's up? Sound like shit turn over a new leaf.
Yeah. But no, his main thing is addressing like
the bullshit.
Everything niggas been trying to speak on him and shit like that. Like, that's his main thing. He speak on Whack 100 too. You gotta watch that shit. Like, real talk. Like, you gotta watch that shit. Like,
I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, man. So shout out to everybody, man. Continuously doing their thing, holding it down, working hard. Work too hard, but don't burn yourself out. Never want to see y'all burn yourselves out, man. Just continue to run it up, do your thing, stay consistent, and enjoy the fruits of your labor.
I said that earlier, man, but treat yourself, man. Remember to treat yourself right here, man. I say that for the ladies too, man. Y'all work hard too, so don't ever feel like you just can't do something for yourself. Do something for yourself too.
Facts.
And don't feel like you're too good for Cheesecake Factory. All right.
Hey, y'all speaking down on Chili's, but I rolled by Chili's yesterday.
Shit was packed.
Shit was packed.
One thing I learned: niggas will go to a place that that stomach talking.
Hey, That's true. That's all I'm gonna say. So,
That's true.
you know, we're gonna get on up out of here, man. Just always remember, if you hear anything on this episode that gets you in your feelings, you feel some type of way, always remember,
We're just messengers.
and we out.